Hi, I'm Jared Peterson, president of JMT Machine Tools, with Shane Reynolds, our national sales manager for JMT, and we're here to give you our take of the FABTECH 2015 show that we just got back from. My thoughts was a very good show this year. We had a lot going on.
We did have a lot. These shows come together. There's a lot of people that take to get these booths up and running. We had basically our whole service crew out there, as well as some other help. Getting the booth there, we had 2 press brakes, our laser, saw, tank turning rolls, weld positioner, iron worker.
We had a lot of equipment, a couple different profile rolls. Our team had a lot to put together, plus all of our regular booth that we have. Luckily, we had a little extra time this year to put things together. We weren't in quite as much of a rush as we usually are. We were excited because we had better placement in the show this year. Generally, we've been
closer to the back,
farther in the back of the show, and we've moved up and had a lot of comments on that. In fact, people questioning how we moved up. They've been there for years and haven't been able to, but luckily we've been able to move up, and I think we'll be able to keep a good space from now on.
Yeah, I think even with the placement of the booth being closer to the front, there was a lot of crowds as they came through that were really coming to our booth. And a lot of people made mention that, we're used to seeing you guys farther in the back, and it was good to see JMT closer to the front, that we made a little splash in the pond, so to speak. And that brought in a lot of crowds. Even before the show started, we had the opportunity to bring in some staff and some people that we deal with, some customers and dealers prior to the show, and actually do some additional training on the equipment and some of the new features and benefits that are coming along with our equipment, as well as what's coming down the pipeline. And I think that created a lot of excitement for them coming there.
It did. We had a lot of comments from people about the excitement in our booth and the willingness, everybody willing to help, everybody willing to work together, and the camaraderie.
Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah, it was.
The team worked well together, enjoyed each other's time. It was fun, it was exciting. I think that showed with the customers, and it worked out very well. We had a lot of comments from our competition and people walking around and talking to us, and I think we had a really good presence there.
Yeah, we did. I think even from the previous years leading up to now, and this year, seems to have been building blocks. We saw a lot of our staff in the past where, there's a lot going on at FABTECH, but when customers and dealers and folks that wanted to see our booth and wanted information, we had enough help and the willingness to get the people the right information, or to get to the right people to get them the right information. And I think that goes a long way. When someone is there at FABTECH, they are looking for the right information. They may be looking to buy today, they may be looking to buy in the next quarter, and this might just be start of a new project that they need this information to go down. And getting them that right information, we've seen in the past that those customers come back because we do care about their project, we care about getting them the right equipment for their needs, and that goes a long way. And maybe it's because we spend a lot of time with people.
It is. We took the time with each customer that come in, got them the information we wanted, and it varied from anybody coming in wanting a 5-minute answer to people that we sat down with for a couple of hours that had some very large projects with a lot of things we had to go through, and we took the time to go through it if they had the time to do it. If not, we're still working on some of the things now with customers.
Yeah.
For me personally, the people that I dealt with and talked with, they were all good, qualified people. They knew what they wanted. They wanted to hear what we had and what we had to offer. And it seemed like a lot of them came in and spent some time with us and let us know they were going to go out and shop around, and we respect that. Go do that. We're confident in our equipment and confident with what we have and our service and our staff and what we have to offer along with our machines. And I would say probably 75 to 80% of the people that I felt I knew were buying a machine there ended up back in our booth within the 3rd or 4th day of the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a few of them we weren't able to close at the show, but I think the majority of them we've closed since that time in the last couple of days after the show. We're getting people the information they want, getting them the help they need, and spending the time to go through their projects with them and making them feel comfortable that we're here for them, we know their needs, and we want to get them the correct piece of equipment that they require.
And that's been a big help this year, to see the excitement, not only in the people coming to our booth, but the distributors and our partners that we work with across the country and seeing them even at the show, coming back to them, bringing in customers to the show, bringing them to us, going through the machines with them, not only our dealer network and partners learning more about our product, but also the customer hands-on with them, the trust level they have with them, as well as bringing that and leaning a little trust on us, I think goes a long ways.
The things that we were able to sell people on is the support that you were talking about. We have our dealer network, we have our staff here, we have our service across the country, and all of that has an impact. We're not able to just sell you a machine for the lowest price, but we're able to sell you a good machine. We're able to take care of you and continue to take care of you in the future. Your machine will be taken care of, your questions will be answered, and we hope to get another sale from you. We don't want it to be a one-time sale, here's your machine and we're going to forget about you. We want to take care of you.
A lot of it did come back to, you guys talk a lot about service and taking care of your machines and the customer, and what happens in a year from now if we have a problem. And those were questions that were being asked a lot this year. But I believe that we positioned ourselves that being strong on service is not an easy thing to do, but it's certainly not something that most people may have forgot about a while ago, or they're not offering it anymore. But it's still a huge part of our company, and people realize that. We have returning customers that have felt that we've taken care of, that may have had some challenges, with their equipment, but our guys have been there to take care of them. And I think that goes a long way with these people.
I think it does with the customers, but also as long as we've been doing FabTech, I think even the vendors, our competition, they all know that we're here to help, because at the show, numerous other vendors that's actually our competition know that they can come to us as they're trying to set up for the show and hey, we forgot this, or we're having a problem. It happens yearly, and we don't mind it. We really enjoy it. We really enjoy spending time with people and helping people out. But I know of two personally, other booths that came and asked us for help before the show, and hey, can you come help us with a problem? One of them was, we've got some leaks we're not really sure how to deal with. Another one was some electrical issues, and we're happy to go help people. That's what it's all about. We know they'd help us if they could also, and that's all part of it. It's beyond the customer level.
Yeah.
It's really all the way around how we try to view ourselves. We're here to help people and help solve problems.
Yeah, I think overall, when you look at the show and step back and what we've been through, and where at the end of the show, you always wonder, how did it really go? And sitting down with our staff and our partners, and really laying everything out, and everything was so positive. We got so many positive things from the show, good projects to work on. We sold some machines at the show. We got a lot of good projects down the road. We made some new friends and new partners at the show. Overall, it was a very, very good show, and I'm really looking forward to next year of FabTech. As we look on past FabTech and through the future, what does that hold for JMT is a very bright light. We're growing. Again, we're growing that partner network with us, growing our brand across the country. We've increased every year, and we've made better and increased our relationships with our dealer partner and our customers across the country. So as the years come and as where we go, we've got a lot of good things coming up, and stay tuned. Watch for JMT.
Yeah, things are looking good. We're excited to see how things progress in the future, but from what we can see, it's all positive.